OMG!
Impressive.
Gorge.
That's hot.
Trendy.
Cute.
What's she wearing?
Hey guys, welcome back to ClevverStyle. It's time for What She's Wearing. I brought on Erin White.
Hi guys, how are you?
Erin White does a little bit on Clever Movies. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. But you know a thing or two about fashion.
I do. I have been known to dabble in a lot of fashion areas. I was a Miss Malibu, so we did a lot of high fashion stuff, believe it or not, in a pageant. So yeah, I have a good hand on what's going on out there in the fashion world.
Well, I'm so excited you're here. She's going to be hanging out on ClevverStyle more often, which is super exciting. So today we're talking about Nashville, which right now is one of my favorite shows on TV.
It's really adorable, this show.
It's so cute. I mean, I love Hayden. I love Connie Britton. I don't know if you watch Friday Night Lights, but...
Yeah, well, I didn't as much, but I know her. She's fantastic.
I know. She's so fun. So we're not really talking much about Connie's fashion. It's a little bit older, obviously, because she's the mom in the show. However, we're talking a lot about Hayden and her character.
And why wouldn't we? She has some great style in the show.
She does. She's a sassy little one in the show.
She is. I like that about her. I like that she can play that like edgy girl versus that like sweet all-American girl that we have seen her do so often. So she can do both. I like it.
I can too. Well, her style's great. So let's talk about this first look. Kind of a dramatic scene, but focus on the fashion because this scene made me cry. So we'll talk about the clothes. I really like this look from her. I think it's a good day-to-day look. Very springy.
I think so too, but you know what? You can actually do this for the fall. Really like pair it with like a leather coat or something that's got a lot of edge and rock to it.
Yes.
And I think that would really make that a good transition outfit.
I agree. And you know, another thing I really like about this is the way she's taken her skinny jeans and rolled them up just a little bit and paired them with nude heels.
Right.
I think it really elongates your legs, so that's a good tip or trick for you guys. You know, to elongate your legs, always wear the nude pump, but it's cute with the crop jeans.
It is. I like it a lot because that crop look can go a little bit haywire if it's not the right length or if it's not the right cuff length.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely nude shoes are a must-have all year long. I mean, that's something you can wear in the spring and in the fall and in the winter. It's like the perfect shoe to have.
I agree. And I like the little sparkly sequin top. I feel like you can find a version of this at Forever 21, Express.
Oh yeah, H&M, anywhere like that.
Exactly. And it doesn't, you know, one thing that we talk about a lot on ClevverStyle is when you're trying to create a look, don't kill yourself trying to find the exact same thing.
Right.
You know,
there's so much out there right now as far as accessibility to all types of looks, so you should be able to find something like this anywhere.
I agree. And her bag's cute, her hair's cute. She's kind of got the whole thing going on. Love her look, love her music. Oh, this is so cute. Speaking of music, she's in the studio with Deacon, her love interest, kind of. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
I think we're gonna have an interesting season ahead of us with the two of them. So
I agree.
But this color is so good on her too.
Isn't it cute? The like lavender, really fun, this crochet feel. Almost, I would never think to wear crochet, would you?
You know what, it's difficult to pull off, I think, if you don't have the right fit, because this dress is one of those dresses that really, you have to really try it on to make sure that it hits you in the right places.
Exactly.
And I have not yet to find a crochet dress that does that for me, but she has the greatest figure, you know, she can really pull that off.
I agree. I feel like you could find something like this, like you mentioned earlier. Free People kind of has this like boho chic crocheted feel to their whole line. So I feel like you could find something like this there.
And they have interesting colors at Free People too. Obviously you can get that at a Macy's if you don't have a Free People store, or Bloomingdale's or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely Free People, like hippie kind of retro. I like it a lot.
I do too. And I think one thing that you mentioned, you know, trying to find something that fits your body right as far as crochet goes is really difficult. But if you want to get this look, carry a crochet bag or wear a top or
layer it.
Exactly. Layering would be perfect, you know, because if it doesn't fit you right, if you add just something a little extra, it'll kind of cover the parts that you don't like and show off the pieces that you do.
Absolutely. Something if it's fitted as that dress was, it's perfect for layering.
I know. And she has, like you said, she has the body to rock something that's sassy. And lavender, you guys, why not wear lavender in the fall and the winter?
I think so too. I mean, especially if you pair it with some leather accessories to make it a little bit more edgier.
Yeah.
I think that you could totally do that.
I do too. All right, this is another look that I really like. Tough scene again. Why I'm picking all the tough scenes, I don't really know.
She's very sad.
I know, sad, but she wears great clothes. So What I really like in this shot, particularly of the dress, is the neckline. That embellished neckline, I think, is great.
I do too. It's a little thick, I think, for my taste. I think I'd like to see it a little bit thinner because I'd like to see more of her cleavage.
I know, a little bit sassier.
I just touched this. But I like it thick, I guess, if it would be like more layered. But
yeah,
as simple as it is, I would like to see a little bit more. But this look is really big right now with the detailing and the rhinestones.
Yeah, it's really huge. So if you guys are looking for something that's on trend that you can find at Forever 21, go with something that's a little bit embellished around the collar. Like the Peter Pan collars are really big right now.
Yeah.
So this is a really great way to do that. And I think too, I mean, this is the thick, I get what you're saying because I like it to be a little bit sassier sometimes. But the thick gives it a little bit more of a conservative feel. So if you guys are younger,
that's a good point,
or going to a holiday party with your company,
yeah,
it's really this could be a great look.
That's true.
You know, because you're not going to be showing too much when you're hanging out with your bosses, but you know, you're still on point and on trend.
No, I think I like it better as a complete look versus just the crop shot, because you get more of the flair of the actual dress.
Isn't it cute?
It's really cute on her.
I think so too. I like that Hayden opted for like really natural makeup in this scene, or if she even has any on at all, it doesn't seem like.
I think it's nice because that dress does so much already. You've got a lot going on. Just very, very simple with no jewelry. Keep your makeup clean and simple, and I think it makes the look better and stronger.
Yeah, and I like this high-low version that's a little bit longer. I think it's really, really cute.
Yeah, I do too, and I love cowboy boots. I live in mine, so.
Do you live in your cowboy boots? I need a pair.
Oh my goodness, I love them so much, and they go with anything. And the thing about it is, if you want to go somewhere dressy, but you don't want to come across too dressy, you can always put a cowboy boot with it, and it kind of like dresses it down. It's like such a nice. I travel in them. They're fantastic to have. They're a little expensive, so you're gonna really have to make an investment if you're gonna go for a boot like that, but it's totally worth it.
Yeah, and I agree. And like, if you're gonna make the investment, there's the trendy cowboy boots, but something like this that Hayden's wearing in this particular shot, you can wear that for years and years and years and years.
And I've been wearing mine for years, so they don't go out of style. Or if you're really watching your budget, go to a consignment store or a vintage store or a Goodwill. I bought my cowboy boots, my first pair that I owned, at a Goodwill for like $50. So you can do it affordably too.
Yeah, that's a really great tip.
Yeah.
I love that. And speaking of tips and boots and all sorts of things, she's got another pair of black boots on that I love. I'm a big fan of black, so I obviously love
Very
these.
similar to what I've got going right here.
I know. Tell us about this. You're telling me about these earlier.
So if you're talking about jeans and skinny jeans, sometimes if you're a little curvier like I am, when you go to buy skinny jeans, they aren't comfortable. They're a little too tight. It's really hard to find a good fit. And then you finally find a good fit, and they're like $250 a pair, and you're like,
That's too much.
So I actually stumbled upon a section in Macy's that sell these jeggings that look like jeans. Because, you know, jeggings, you're like, well, I don't want to look like the pajama pant.
Exactly.
So you kind of want something a little bit more denim-y. And I found them, and they're made by Hue, H-U-E, and they are so affordable, Brie, I can't even stand it. They're like $30 a pair. And they come in black, they come in denim color, they have green and pastels, although we're kind of moving out of that now, but you can get a nice red pair. They also have the denim style skirts, so they're still a little stretchy too.
Cute.
So you can do skirts, you can do pants, and they're so affordable, and they're usually in the youth section of a Macy's. So if you're shopping, don't forget every once in a while to check for Hue in Macy's.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
You totally have this look. I feel like this is such a cute look. It's so doable for school, for if you have a little bit more of a casual job. I feel like you can dress this up. Like this can come across professional and dressed, especially with the blouse and the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a little masculine on the bottom that you have to pair it with something a little more feminine.
And I feel like the blouse is a little bit of that Baroque feel that we're seeing is really, really hot for fall and winter.
It's really big right now. I love that. And it gives you, you can still see like her skin a little bit. It's a little sexy still, but it's very conservative too.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the whole look put together, I'm going to start rocking cowboy boots.
You should totally do it. It's the funnest. It's so fun. And everybody always notices them too. Ladies at home, when you are wearing these around town, people always look at my boots and they're like, I love your cowboy boots. So you'll get a lot of compliments. It's totally worth the investment. You got to do it.
I feel like it's going to be huge, especially with this show like gaining a little bit of hype and it getting really into the season. Cowboy boots are going to make a big
I like that Southern
statement.
style. I like that old kind of conservative look with the boots and the jeans, the jeggings or leggings.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be big for the fall.
So excited. Well, I'm sure you guys, there will be a lot more Nashville fashion to talk about in the future. Thanks for coming on, Erin.
Yes, of course. I love it. I love this show, so you can have me back anytime you want.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments which look is your favorite. And we'll see you next time on ClevverStyle.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, what to wear? Confused? Should you wear the shirt? Should you wear the dress? Who knows? For all the answers, make sure you subscribe to ClevverStyle. Click the button. You won't regret it.